Hi everyone, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I'm Tarasha, welcome to my channel. We are going to be talking about Marvel animation and Marvel television. They came out with a trailer of the whole slate of what they're doing of next year. And I love the fact that we get first look at everything, because the last couple of months in my mind has been like, when are these shows going to come out? When I already knew about one of them, now we have, which was Daredevil Born Again, but now the other ones have dates and I love it. We're going to go through that. So one of the first ones that we're going to be talking about is What If. I thought What If was going to come out the beginning of next year. It's coming out the end of this year, which is going to be December 22nd. Now, the first two seasons of What If have been amazing. The animated style is fantastic, and the writing is fantastic. The character development is fantastic. I feel like I've been repeating that over and over because I've been watching a lot of shows that have really good character development, and I think What If is one of those shows. Now, What If does come out the 22nd of December, and I'm going to go right into Marvel Zombies because it does have a connection to What If. Now, one of my favorite What If episodes is the zombie episode, which was fantastic. How they did that was fantastic. That's the thing about What If. It's like you never know what's going to happen in each episode, and each episode gets elevated and elevated more and more, and I love that. And Marvel Zombies will be a four-part um, TV MA event series, which will include Shang-Chi, Elena, Kate Bishop, Red Guardian, and Miss Marvel, and more. And I've been hearing rumors here and there who else is going to be in there, and I cannot wait because the episode from What If was fantastic. Now you're doing a four-part event series, which is probably going to be so good. Now, it does come out October of next year, around this time right now. So I cannot wait because I will feel it will come out right before Halloween of next year, or like the week before it probably, so it'll be like connected to Halloween almost, you never know. So the next show that we're going to be talking about is Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which comes out January 22nd. 25th. And I've seen the clip for it, which is going to be an animated Spider-Man show. And when I heard that they were going to do this, I was like, okay, we're getting another Spider-Man animated series. It's been a while, and I cannot wait. Now, in my opinion, if you guys are hearing that, my window's open because it was hot in here. But in my opinion, my favorite one is the animated series of Spider-Man that came out in the 90s. And when I seen the clip for the new one, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, I was like, okay, I'm going to like this. It's very comic bookish. I'm a comic book person, and I love it already. One of my favorite people is in this, which is, I'll put him right here. So I cannot wait to see this. It does come out, I'm going to repeat myself, January 25th. And I cannot wait. Now, the next show we're going to talk about is Daredevil Born Again. Daredevil Born Again is going to come out March 4th, this is one of the shows I did know about when it was coming out. Now, I've been seeing picture after picture about the behind the scenes, who's going to be in it, what villains are going to be in it, which is straight from the comic books. Now, I've said this before. I know about this much about Daredevil, but I've only read about one book from Daredevil, which I need to work on that. Hopefully, I could read like two more before the show comes out next year. But I cannot wait. I liked the show before when it was on Netflix, and I think I'm going to like it now because the clip that I seen, the fighting scenes are going to be fantastic. There's no doubt in my mind that the fighting scenes are going to be beyond, because every time you see the hallway scene of Daredevil in the old show, it was fantastic. We did get first look at a villain that's going to be called Muse, and he looks scary. He really does. He looks frightening, to be honest. And then we did see a first look at John Berthal's Punisher. Hopefully he gets a show. I know he's connected to Daredevil so much, but hopefully he get a show, because he has had a show in the past and movies and all that. But I cannot wait. It does come out. I'm gonna repeat myself. March 4th. Cannot wait. The next show will be Ironheart. Now, I've said this before, I don't know too much about Ironheart, but she was fantastic in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and I cannot wait to see what her journey is, because I've been researching her and watching videos about her just to know who she is. After I seen that movie, I was like, okay, I need to see more about her. And I love the fact that she's getting her own show. Her show will come out June 24th. Um Now, Eyes of Wakanda. Let's talk about Eyes of Wakanda. Eyes of Wakanda. I talked about this um yesterday in a different video, and Eyes of Wakanda will be a four-part animated anthology series. It will follow different Wakanda warriors throughout the history, tasking with retrieving vibranium artifacts. And I cannot wait for that. It does come out August 6th of next year. I think that's fantastic. Instead of I love the fact that we're going to follow different people that are Wakandians, and follow the history. And I think that I know a lot of Wakanda history, but I want to know more, because, like I said, I crave this. I crave when you give me characters that I don't know too much about it. I want to know more and more about that character. And I love the fact it's a four-part series, and I cannot wait until it comes out August 6th. The next show that we're going to talk about is Wonder Man. This is another character that I don't know too much about. I said this in a video yesterday. When I don't know too much about a character, I start researching that character and I start reading their comic books, because I don't want to sit in front of this camera and give you the wrong information. Okay? So I'm going to do my part as a person that loves doing this and love being in front of a camera. I'm going to do my research, and I'm not going to open my mouth and say something that doesn't exist. Okay? So I don't know too much about Wonder Man at all. And I've heard things about Wonder Man and what kind of character he is. And to my understanding, I think he was supposed to be he was a villain, and then he switched over to being a superhero, to my understanding, when I was doing my research. But from the clips I seen, I think this show is going to be interesting. Just what I've been seeing here and there, and people that know way more than I do when it comes to certain characters. I've been listening to them. I told myself that I put Wonder Man on my list of comic books. I found two of his comic books. I will restart reading those, but I cannot wait for all of these shows to come out. I think this is fantastic, because I was sitting over here wondering when all these shows were going to come out, and next year is going to be hectic when it comes to Marvel animation and Marvel Television. Now, one show that's missing from this list, which I think will come out probably next year, is X-Men 97 season 2. Now, in my opinion, I would think it will come out right around summertime, maybe. You never know. But I fell in love with that show. I was already in love with X-Men anyway, with the old 90s cartoon. This made it better. Okay, I cannot wait to see what they do with the second season for X-Men 97, because the first season of X-Men 97 was fantastic. I do have a review about me just talking about it over and over again in a video. I will probably put that in. Actually, what I'm going to do, now that I really think about it, I'm going to put all my Marvel stuff in one playlist, because I've been talking a lot about Marvel in general. So I will put that in one playlist. I will probably do it because I have a feeling that I'm going to be talking about DC a lot. So I'll probably do the same thing with DC a lot. The reason why I'm saying this is because I want you guys to find my content a lot easier. So if I'm doing a playlist, all those videos will be in there. Now, one thing I do want to talk about before I get off of here is the fact that we have all these animation shows coming out and stuff. I love the fact that every single animation show from Marvel is not the same animation style. It is just different, excuse me. It's different from each show. X-Men 97 is way different than your Spider-Man friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It is going to be different, and I love the fact that they're doing that. So it wouldn't be the same thing over and over again. It's going to give you something different each time. What if it's a different animation style from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? The Eyes of Wakanda is probably going to be different. So I love the fact they're giving us that, and we won't be bored. Because that's the thing. I always say, and I say this towards movies and TV shows all the time, give us something different. Stop being in this box. Get outside of the box. Because when you do that, you are going to bring forward a lot more people to your movie and to your television show. Because you're doing something different. And I love that, give us different styles of anime. We know there's tons and tons of different animation styles. And Marvel Animation, keep up doing that, because that tells me that you're paying attention to, each show should have a different kind of flavor to it. But I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Bye.